Hey there, Get Up and Go Challenge, day 5 of our 30-day August 2020 challenge to get up and go, to get moving in the direction we want our life to go, no matter what that is for you. Today is going to be one of the hardest, not physically hardest, but hardest emotionally and challenging for most of us day of the challenge, or what I think it's going to be the hardest. It's not the hardest physically, but it's the hardest emotionally, because we're going to look at number one priority. We're going to go back to day 2. Remember day 2, we talked about what do you want right now? What do you really, really want? What is the number one thing you want right now? And we can categorize it into physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, or contribution. It will fall under one of those categories. I guarantee that you can categorize it and it'll fall under one of those categories. You can also categorize it health, wealth, and relationships. That's what I do. You can see on my little keys, I've got a health, wealth, and a relationship key message, and then I've got keys, one for each of the different areas, because it reminds me, I can jingle and jangle. It reminds me to pay attention to everything. Pay attention to what's important to me. Pay attention to my priorities, and you need to do the same, especially during times of crisis, like a pandemic, a global pandemic, and all the other craziness that's going on in the world. So yesterday we rated from 1 to 10. I'm hoping you rated from 1 to 10 all of your the different areas and aspects of your life. And today we're going to go deep, I mean really deep on this one. And we're going to look at one. I want you to pick one area, and we're going to do an exercise. I actually learned this a long time ago. I don't even remember who from. Probably, I don't remember. I followed so many teachers and leaders and coaches over the years, but I know Tony Robbins does it. But the current version of this that I use is from Dean Graziosi. And Dean Graziosi takes the exercise, it's called the why exercise. And I think a lot of people have heard, when you want to do something or make a change, you have to tap into and figure out, you have to ask yourself, why do I want to do this? Why do I even want to do this? Especially if you're doing big things and big projects. Why do I want to get married? Why do I want to have a relationship? Why do I want to start a business? Why do I want a job? Why do I want a job with this company? You have to know your why so that you understand and can communicate that to other people. Well, this why became go deeper. Ask yourself a series of why questions. And up until I learned about this from Dean Graziosi, I believe that it was go 5 whys deep. Ask yourself why 5 times. Once you get the answer, ask, well, why do you want that? Why do you want that? 5 times. But I learned from Dean, I think it was just earlier this year, actually, like in January or so, that we want to go even deeper by asking a series of 7 whys. There's something magical about the number 7. I don't pretend to understand it. I just know that 7 of anything is easy for us as humans to do and remember. Not this exercise. This is where it gets hard. What we do and what I do, this is an example, and I've done this lots of times, and I will walk through one of my examples. I'll just randomly pick one of these that I've done. And I'm going to do it right along with you for this exercise. And I already decided, I think, for this first time through, what I'm going to teach you and what we're going to go through. We're going to use this information over the next couple days, is why I'm wanting you to do this and why you want to do this as well. You want to have the motivation and the understanding and the knowing of why do you want something. So if you want to replace your income because you've lost your job and that's your number one priority right now, that's a financial one. And then your why, you would do this exercise with respect to wanting to replace your income and give it a specific number. Say, I want to replace my income so I can feed my family. And that's going to be the things that you say. The first thing is going to be, your number 7. Or you can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't care. You can number. This is just my sheet and how I do it. And then you can see this is how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I actually start at the bottom, although this is backwards. Normally when I do this, I guess I've done it both ways. 1 through 7, 1 through 7. I'll start down at the bottom and say, okay, what is it that I really want? I want to, let me pick one. I did one, why do I want to do the challenge? I did be $1 million a month business coach, be in a relationship. Oh, that was a tough one. Have a new partner. And then there's a bunch of business ones because I tend to do a lot of business coaching. I need my magnifying glass and I could actually see what I'm doing. Best-selling author, and I am fit, trim, energized, and active. That was be physically fit, healthy, well-being. And okay, let's go through this one. This is an easy one, and this is probably along the lines of what I am personally going to do as I fill this out today. And mine is specific. I am having physical pain, like excruciating, from my left knee. I don't know what I did to it. I tweaked it on one of my walks or something, but it's causing me pain, and it's annoying. It's, you know, I can deal with pain. I've got a very high threshold of pain, but it's annoying. So I'm going to actually end up doing this with respect to my physical knee pain and all the things I need to do and why I want to get rid of that. But let's just look at one that I've already done because it'll be faster. And then I will do this today, but just on a piece of paper, scrap of paper, 1 through 7, however you choose to do it. 1 is, you know, on the top of the page, what do I want? Why do I want that? I want my knee to be pain-free and 100% healthy. Well, why do I want that? And then when I say what that thing is, then I ask myself, well, why do I want that thing? Why do I want that thing? So for example, I'm fit, trim, energized, and active is the thing that I want. And so why do I want that? And I put, so my first thing would be, or my 7th, however you number it. So I have energy to do what I want, stamina and strength. So why do I want that? Why do I want stamina and strength and energy? Well, so I can protect myself from getting sick. Well, why do I want to protect myself from getting sick? So that I feel good. So why do I want to feel good? So that I look good. So why do I want to look good? So that I feel confident and capable. So why do I want to feel confident and capable? So that I can go after and get what I want. Well, why do I want to go after and get what I want? So I can be in control and win. Now, that might not be yours, that might not be mine, but if you're with a toddler and they play games and they always win, every once in a while you get that sense of competition. It's like, geez, I want to win something once in a while when I play with her. So that's an example of going deeper and deeper and deeper, getting down to the heart of the matter. I really want to be in control of my own life and my own destiny, and I want to know that I'm winning and successful based on my definition of winning and successful. So how do you get from wanting to be fit, trim, energized, and active to I want to be in control and win? Oh, talking too long. That's how you get there, is by asking yourself a series of 7 whys and getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And you know, with the ones about like a relationship, why do you want that relationship? Okay, I want to get married. Say I want to get married. Well, why do you want to get married? And then you'll have a reason. Well, why do you want that reason? Then that reason, you'll say, well, why do I want that? And you just ask yourself, and it's amazing. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard or that powerful, but what happens is all this stuff you've been stuffing down and all the reasons you've been hiding and not being 100% open and honest with yourself start to bubble and come up. One of mine was about business things and about, I don't remember what it was, but what came up to the top was that I don't want to feel stupid. And I'm like, where did that even come from? But that has been something that's a thread throughout my life, is I do things and I learn things and I'm always studying and growing and trying to learn more and be more and do more because I don't want to feel stupid. Well, because in 2nd grade, I felt stupid in the experience that I had, and I didn't ever want to feel that way again. So that, way back in 2nd grade, how old are you in 2nd grade? 7? That has impacted the other 63 years of my life, or 53 years of my life. Boy, I'm making myself older. So anyway, that's our challenge today. Pick your number 1 priority, your number 1 thing, and we're going to do more than one, but I want you to pick one right now, and we're going to go through a process over the next few days that I guarantee will make a huge impact on your results in that area if you do this. But you need to do it by getting honest with yourself. I don't want to see these. I don't care what your answers are. Share in the comments below for your homework after you've done this exercise. After you've done this exercise, the one area you're going to work on, and you can just use PMESRCF if you want for the categories, or you can say what the one thing is. And if you are brave, be really specific. Hey, I need to replace my income of $7,000 a month. I need to replace my income of $30,000 a month. I need to do whatever. I need to lose the 15 pounds I gained during COVID-19's pandemic and lockdown. Whatever it is for you. And then do this. I guarantee you will learn something about yourself by doing this exercise. If you want, we can do a more in-depth training on this. Just say more in-depth or training or something in the comments below, and I can do another live, or we can do a specific Q&A on this strategy and technique and this tool. That's how powerful it is. Go out, have an awesome day, and I will be with you tomorrow.